We had a big crowd Friday afternoon at Delaware Park. It was Acorn Day up at Saratoga, and we had some good races here Friday at Delaware Park. We were on the turf. The turf was good, and the main track was fast. We had that big carryover in the late pick 5 starting race 3 today. The carryover was over 11,000. We'll get to that when we get to race 3, but let's kick off the action here in race 1. Race 1 will start the popular early pick 5. They bet over 44,000 into the early pick 5 today. The handle was pretty good today. We were a little shy of $1.8 million, so not bad on Acorn Day, all considering. So let's get right to it here. Race 1 kicks off the popular early pick 5. We're going a mile, claiming 5,000, 3 and up. Haven't won 2 in 6 months or never won 4 are the conditions. Let's go to the voice of Delaware Park, Josh Brown, with the call of Friday's opener.
Away and running. Great rail speed from Jocko here today. Zipper Zapper's going to keep this one company on the front end, and wide as HC Holiday. Chico Charlie trying to show off that speed, now captures third, and Divine Armor has a hot pace to chase. Up and around the first turn they go. Jocko Hare has a co-pilot today, and the long shot Zipper Zapper takes the fight to this rival, and those two spin out of the first turn with a 1-length lead. HC Holiday is 4 wide for the back of the track run, and Chico Charlie's behind a wall of speed, and they continue to floor it down the back of the track, and this sets up for Divine Armor good enough today. 5 furlongs left to go, and Jocko Hare is trading blows with Zipper Zapper. They couldn't be going any faster for the distance. HC Holiday gets the box seat trip in third. Chico Charlie needs to dig deep and find more, and Divine Armor still 6 lengths away. Around the far turn they go. Jocko Hare and Zipper Zapper take this epic pace battle into the far turn, and right behind them is HC Holiday. Chico Charlie stays at the rail. Divine Armor's getting on track, but is still 6 lengths down. It's Zipper Zapper leads at 5-1 at the top of the stretch and leads by 2. Jocko Hare has popped off the fence to take another shot at this leader. Of faltering third is HC Holiday. Divine Armor showing up late, they swing, and Zipper Zapper has amassed a 3-length lead. Jocko Hare not out of the woods yet and kicks right back. Zipper Zapper's a leg-weary leader. Jocko Hare's in for the fight. Divine Armor has all the momentum on the outside. It's Divine Armor in the concluding stages to get up and win at 8-5. Jocko Hare was second, Zipper Zapper third, and HC Holiday was fourth.
The 8-year-old gelding, a son of the old Pimlico special winner, include Divine Armor, rallies late to get the money in race 1. That's the 7th lifetime win for Divine Armor, now around 400,000 in career earnings. So the Nest Barn gets the win here in race 1. That's the 15th win for the Jamie Nest Barn. Martin Schwann with the winning ride. $540 the win price there on Divine Armor in race 1. Let's turn the page here. Race 2 on the turf, 5 furlongs on a good turf course. Rail setting on Friday on the turf was 8 feet. Race 2 kicks off the early pick 4. Nice 16,000 starter allowance here for filly and mares 3 and up. Let's check out the action here in race 2.
Away and running to a delightful start. Good speed on the inside from Missy's Map today. Bossy Diva guns it from gate 6. And also right there is Dark Duchess and Bess's Candy. Those are the first 4 and settling down. Woot Hoo is committed to a 4-wide kick. 5 wide is Sweet Summer Love. And Qualified Hire has to pass them all. They blaze the trail around the far turn. And Bossy Diva clinging on to a nose lead. Missy's Map is right there taking the fight to her. Dark Duchess is coming alive nicely on the far outside. Woot Hoo is starting to advance but is still 4 paths deep, and Bess's Candy rides that rail trying to close in his Qualified Hire. They turn for home and Bossy Diva kicks for home and leads by 1. Missy's Map is right there in second, but Dark Duchess has had this charmed run, and Dark Duchess confronts Bossy Diva at the gap, and Dark Duchess responds when asked, and closing in late, Dark Duchess pulled away to win. Bossy Diva's in a photo for second with Qualified Hire. Missy's Map was fourth.
The 4-year-old daughter of Palace Malice, Dark Duchess, wins at 8-5 in race 2. Nice ride there from the 7-pound apprentice Sarah Del Fabro. Dark Duchess wins for the veteran trainer of Delaware Park, Wally Nielsen. He's been around here over 55 years. Good to see him win with Dark Duchess there. The Palace Malice filly gets her second lifetime win. So here we go, race 3. Race 3 would be the first leg of the late pick 5. We had that nice carryover starting with over $11,000. They bet over $69,000 new money into the late pick 5 starting race 3. We're going 5.5 furlongs here. Maiden claiming $25,000 for filly mares 3 and up. The Nest Barn would have the heavy favorite here with the 2 Brightness. Let's see what happens here in race 3 to kick off this late pick 5.
Away, Yan, running. Good start. Brightness breaks right on cue. Hustle for speed as Rehoboth Avenue, and there's the early long shot leader of Rama Bamalana. So Rama Bamalana emerges from out of the crowd to have the lead. Brightness is on hold in second, and Winnie's Dash tracks smartly in that third place position. Lady Lena came away in fourth in front of Rehoboth Avenue, and Dina's Touch is last of all. So they stretch across the course with 3.5 furlongs to go, and Winnie's Dash now confronts Rama Bamalana, and Brightness is right there at the rail. Jockey hasn't moved yet. Lady Lena is trying to get closer. Those are the top 4, and Dina's Touch starts to get on track. Here's the quarter pole. Rama Bama Lama has a 3-pronged attack, and Brightness takes the shortest way as they turn to the top of the stretch. Rama Bama Lana desperately clinging to a 1-length lead while drifting in. Brightness had a slam on the brakes and tries to close again. In the meantime, Dina's Touch is closing in. Rama Bama Lana is on the board at 22-1. Brightness is getting closer. Time's almost up. Rama Bama Lana holds and was first under the line. Brightness second, Dina's Touch third, Winnie's Dash fourth.
Well, the 3-year-old filly Rama Bamalana did run a big race in debut for trainer Jacqueline Reed. She would cross the wire first. However, you saw that infraction there in the stretch. Rama Bamalana interfering with Brightness in mid-stretch there. So the 4 got DQ'd. The 2 Brightness gets put up for the win to give the Jamie Nesbarn their second win of the day, and also the second win of the day for jockey Martin Chuan. Brightness wins and pays $4.20 to kick off the late pick 5. The winner, Brightness, was also claimed by trainer Tim Ritchie, so might be a nice claim there of Brightness in race 3. So let's turn the page here. Race 4, big field on the turf to kick off the late pick 4. We're going 1 mile 70 yards on a good turf course, rail setting at 8 feet on the turf. 25,000 starter allowance here for 3-year-olds and upward. A real big field here in race 4. Several horses look like they have a shot here in the 4th. Let's check out the action and see how it all unfolds.
Away, Yan, running. Good start today for Homer Jones. Right next door is Country Charlie, and Dominguez flashes that gray speed, and Rio Chama is right there too. Salted Caramel is coming away in the middle of the track, a joint 5th, and up the inside, Ramil shares that position with him. Shellback is traveling near the backfield along with Reggae Man and Max Swagger, and the last 3 early on with 6.5 furlongs to go includes Fast Joker, Bull Licorice, and Delawareparkshow is last of all. 6 furlongs out, and Country Charlie shows the way over the good-rated sod and leads by 3. Dominguez is on a hold in that second place position, and Rio Chama is right there poised to pounce in 3rd. Homer Jones is a ground-saving 4th, and Salted Caramel's deep on the track in 5th. Ramil's a tracking 6th. Max Swagger's deep on the track in 7th, and Reggae Man's in between rivals with another line of 3. Fast Joker, Shellback, and Bull Licorice is coming alive, and nothing yet from Devil Ennis. 3.5 furlongs to go. Country Charlie is trying to slow this down to a crawl, but 5 of them are in the rear view mirror. Dominguez is trying to pounce when it counts in 2nd. On the far outside, Max Swagger set alight. Salted Caramel's right there in a feisty mood, 2 and a new leader. Dominguez kicks for the money and leads by 1. Salted Caramel is trying hard to stay afloat. Deep on the track is Max Swagger. Up the inside is Homer Jones. They're homeward bound, and Dominguez is trying to see this through. Salted Caramel taking giant strides as this leader, and there goes the favorite Salted Caramel to burst to the front. Dominguez has no more to give. Delawareparkshow is closing from absolutely out of nowhere, but it's Salted Caramel's win. Salted Caramel has won it over Dominguez, who was 2nd, Delawareparkshow 3rd, and Homer Jones is in a photo with Bull Licorice for 4.
Good looking effort from Salted Caramel. The 4-year-old Gray Gelding by Kitten's Joy gets his second lifetime win. Salted Caramel gives jockey Martin Schwann his third win of the day. Nice training job there. Carrie Bryan, $5.20 the win price on Salted Caramel in race 4. Race 5 would kick off the final pick 3 of the day. A real nice group of 5,000 starter allowance runners, optional claiming 8,000. Filly mares 3 and up, going a mile 70 yards. Big late scratch of the 6 Raw Power, who was the morning line favored. So let's see what happens here in race 5.
Away and running. Good speed for the long shot. Liam's Kiss today. Right next door is Vodkatini, and these two set off, and it's Vodkatini who takes the lead with 7.5 furlongs to go. Liam's Kiss comes away a handy second while going 3 paths deep, and Salagadula rides that rail. Viking Queen is wide in that yellow cap, and Sandpiper Memories is last of all. So Vodkatini in a paceless affair shows the way by 2 and throttles that speed as they enter the back of the track run. Salagadula, she senses a slower pace and pops off the inside to take a shot at Vodkatini at the 5.5, and Liam's Kiss is 4 wide for the backstretch run. Sandpiper Memories rides that rail only 3 lengths down from the speed, and Viking Queen teams up with her. It's a close-knit affair with 4.5 furlongs to go, and Vodkatini is nursing a 1-length lead. Salagadula right there, the thorn in her side. There's 2 lengths clear in front of Viking Queen, who starts a middle move. Liam's Kiss is in between rivals, while Sandpiper Memories needs to go and go now. Here's the 3/8 pole, and Salagadula can wait no more, and with ease, Salagadula just past Vodkatini like she was standing still. Viking Queen emerges into 3rd, Liam's Kiss is in 4th, and Sandpiper Memories needs to stretch those legs and will pass for 4th, but they need to get going to pass Salagadula at the top of the stretch. She's in hand and in command, is kicked away by 3. Vodkatini trying to desperately cling on to 2nd. Viking Queen is closing in, but just a stagnant 3rd. Sandpiper Memories late on the scene, but Salagadula with a dazzling win today at odds of 6-5. Salagadula has won it over Vodkatini, Viking Queen, Sandpiper Memories, and Liam's Kiss was.
The 6-year-old mare by Keen Ice, Salagadula, gets her 9th lifetime win. Wins a nice starter allowance here in race 5. Axel Concepcion picks up his 2nd win of the meet. First win of the meet for the Ramon Agallo barn. $4.40 to win price there on Salagadula in race 5. The early pick 5, rather chalky. Early pick 5 paid $222. Let's turn the page here. Race 6, nice starter allowance feature of the day to kick off the late double. We're going 5 furlongs on the good turf course. This race of 45,000 starter allowance, 3 and up. Let's check out the action here for race 6.
Away and running to a picture-perfect start. See, Bogdan floors it from gate 2, and Rockingham Joe is right there too. Paulino's deep on the track, and Nakanara in that orange cap is also in a feisty mood today. And Enzo joins that front-running group. Second last is Lothario, and Bolt from Above has to come with a big close today. There's 3 across the course as they enter the far turn run. Enzo in between rivals. See, Bogdan with that speed on display starts to backpedal. Paulino now confronts Enzo at the quarter pole. Rockingham Joe has nowhere to go, and behind them is Nakanara as they turn to the top of the stretch. Enzo's in the center but is under massive attack. Deep on the outside is Paulino. Rockingham Joe's crying out for room. Here comes Bolt from Above from out of the clouds, and Nakanara has a dream trip too. Yards to go. Enzo barely holding on. Nakanara is now surging past in the concluding stages, and Nakanara has won it over Enzo, Bolt from Above, and Rockingham Joe.
Aaron Atkins, Nakanara, 4-year-old son of Gunrunner, gets the money here in race 6. That's 2 wins in a row, sprinting on the turf here for Nakanara. Wins for trainer Sarah Nagel. Nice ride there, Samuel Marin. $6.40 the win price there on Nakanara. Race 7 would be the finale of the day. We're going 6 furlongs. Maiden claiming $62.50 for 3-year-olds and upward here in race 7. Scratch the 1. The 2, Skylar's Brother, would go off the heavy favorite here in race 7. Let's see what happens in the Friday finale.
Away and running. Good speed today from Brushback. Taking an awkward step to last was Awesome Weapon. Lost all chance. Up the inside, Skylar's brother takes away second, and Immortal J came away in third. Alpha Dini stays to the inside in fourth in front of Codename Chance. And Awesome Weapon had an awkward step soon after the start. So it's Skylar's brother showing them behind end and shows the way 3/4 of a length. Immortal J is right there as they flash past the 4 furlong peg. Brushback is right there in a position to challenge as they negotiate the final turn. Alpha Dini's right there in a position to challenge as well. Awesome Weapons picked off one and Codename Chance dropped to the tail. 5/16 to go. Skylar's brother still clinging on to a neck lead. Immortal J has no excuses in second, and Alpha Dini had pace to chase and trying to make inroads at the top of the stretch. Skylar's brother 2-5 at last glance leads with a 1-length cushion to its name. Immortal J trying to get closer every step of the way. Skylar's brother's huffing and puffing, and Immortal J goes right on by as the second choice. It's Immortal J pulling away from Skylar's brother and Alpha Dini, and that's how they'll finish. Immortal J has won it over Skylar's brother, Alpha Dini, and Brushback.
Second choice in the betting, Immortal J gets up at 3-1 and wins the finale for trainer Victor Barbosa Jr. and jockey Gabe Maldonado. $8.60 the win price there as Immortal J breaks his maiden Friday afternoon. If you played the late pick 5 and you hit it, congratulations. It was rather chalky, but still paid $346.70. Congratulations if you had that. Once again, congratulations to jockey Martin Chuan for having a 3-win day Friday at Delaware Park. The Nest Barn, they had a 2-win day. It's another day at the office for them. All right, let's get a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you about my best bet and price play for Saturday right here at Delaware Park. We'll be right back. Okay, so we have a 7-race program for you Saturday here at Delaware Park. It's Belmont Stakes Day. You can enjoy all the action from up there on Belmont Card at Saratoga. Let me give you my best bet and price play for Saturday, June 7th here at Delaware Park. Race 4 is going to be my best bet of the day. That's a nice big field on the turf. Maiden claiming 16,000 filly mares 3 and up, a mile and a 16th on the turf. Hopefully we'll have some nice weather and we'll be all good with the turf races on Saturday. I like a 7-2 shot as my best bet of the day. That's a nice price for a best bet. The 7 Nouveau for trainer Arnaud Delacour, 3-year-old filly by Upstarts. Run a couple okay races down there at Tampa against maiden 32,000 company going long on the turf, so at least she has a couple recent races under her belt, and she ran okay down there at Tampa. She gets a class relief going into the maiden 16 here in race 4. Victor Carrasco comes up from Maryland to ride. Delacour's done this before. He's very dangerous when he drops these horses in these cheaper grass races. I think the 7 Nauvoo is going to run a big race, 7-2. She's my best bet of the day in race 4. My price play of the day will come in race 1 to kick off the early pick 5. It's a claiming $62.50 for the filly mares 3 and up. Never won 2 lifetime, going a mile 70 yards. And I'll take a shot here with the 2 Noel's Dream from the Linda Albert barn. Linda does a nice job down there in Maryland, and she brings up Yomar Ortiz to ride this filly by Lord Nelson. And she's been running okay down there in Maryland, but she gets a big drop to this level on Saturday. The favorites are just so-so in this race, so I'll take a shot with an 8-1 price here with the 2 Noel's Dream shipping up from Maryland, dropping in 8-1. That's my kind of price. So the 2 in race 1, my price play of the day. We hope you can join us. 7 races. We have some nice big fields on the grass. It's Belmont Stakes Day. You can watch and wager on all the action up there at Belmont at Saratoga. Thanks again to all our horsemen, bettors and fans for participating Friday. Once again, the handle was pretty decent, a little shy of $1.8 million. First race post time on Saturday, 12:35. And also, don't forget about that Saturday morning special event we have tomorrow, Saturday at 7:30 in the morning, right here at Delaware Park. Trainers Jamie Ness and Tim Ritchie, a few others will be here. You can talk to them, ask them some questions, watch some horses train, enjoy some coffee, donuts, and danishes. So that all starts 7:30 this Saturday morning right here at Delaware Park. We hope to see you at the races on Saturday. Have a great night.